What's going on, everybody? Average Arcader here, and welcome back to Dungeon Delvers. Okay, so I was able to get a couple upgrades on my armor, my weapon, pickaxe is upgraded. I did manage to beat the first boss on the first area. I even got my pouch upgraded. Now it does, we only use 30% of what's in it. And there's still quite a bit of upgrades to still get. I managed to get one of the stones rebuilt. Well, it's not, it still needs upgrading. I got it to level 1. And that one, I deal bonus sword damage. I'm not sure what these other ones do. Okay, gain extra hearts upon entering the dungeon. And this one does mine ore slightly faster and keep 3% more gold after death. These blessings from these statues are actually pretty good. But let's go ahead and upgrade this one to 2. Right on. Now we do even more damage. Oh wait, did I actually receive the blessing for that one? Right on. All right. Let's get back in there. Yeah, I have a lot of fun so far with this one. This one's kind of going to be my second episode. Let's see how far we can get. Hopefully we can get through the bosses, and then I can show you guys how they play. The combat is actually pretty good. I actually got a tip from one of the developers that we need to really use our shield more for some of the bigger enemies. Apple. I just love the randomness of it, though. You never know what you're going to get. But everything kind of has a purpose. And the map. Ooh, whoever came up with making sure there was a map, you're a genius. Because so many of these things, you get lost, and there's really no way to know where you're at apart from memorizing it yourself as you're going, and that's not always easy to do. Let's keep moving. See how far we can get in this episode. I also got a ton. I don't know how many, but I know I got a ton of the pages. There's like 50 pages that you have to get, lore pages. I've got a good amount of them. All right, in this room, if you step on any of these, I think arrows start coming out of that. Stupid man. I also was able to upgrade my main health as well, which is one that I missed the last episode. I saw that there was a chef, but I didn't do anything with him. I really should have checked it out, because the chef is how you upgrade the hearts. You buy meals from him and you eat them, and then they give you more. They upgrade your health. So definitely don't ignore the chef. Oh, while we're getting started, huge shout out to my channel members: Elijah, M4 Penguin, Easty Beastie Boys, Andrea, and Blockster. You guys rock. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. If you guys are thinking about doing it, become a channel member. There's a lot of cool stuff that I'm getting ready to set up for them, and there's a lot of cool stuff they have access to now. Like I have custom servers they have access to. I invite them onto videos, and I actually do invite them onto my private play sessions when I'm playing games and stuff as well. Also, they have access to automatic entries into the 2 giveaways I do each month. I do a $30 giveaway that only members have access to, and then I do a $20 Amazon gift card giveaway that subscribers can access. All you have to do is make sure you're subscribed and leave a comment on the video. You get an entry. For every comment you do for each video, I do this month, that's another entry into the giveaway. Ooh. And that's another cool thing. I keep seeing new things every time I come through. I would say that the bats are one of my most hated enemies. Mainly because you never know where they're at. I miss them all the time. Oh, the scarecrow. Basically, you have to avoid his attack, and then when he... Oh, no. Got him. You have to avoid his attack for the most part, then he'll stop and you can hit him. But if he can move freely, he can hit pretty hard. See? There's a bat over there. Trying to go as fast as I can because I want to get... Whoa, who did it? Oh. Trying to go as fast as I can because I want to try to get to the boss character so I can show you guys that. But there's no point trying to find the door until I find the key. And that's another thing. Not every time you come into like a secret area doesn't mean you're gonna actually find something. Sometimes you don't. Take that arrow. See, there's no point wasting an arrow. When you hit that target, it'll close that metal door. If there's one of those pots on it, it'll drop it and you can get something, but there's nothing on it, so there's no point wasting the arrow. How did I get out of here? There we go. See, Lord, those are fun. It's a random drop. You can get them from the random chests that spawn in. You can get them from these things here that you break. Ooh. Oh yeah, I forget about that every single time, but it also misses me every single time. I kind of like the next area though, the level underneath this first level, because it's desert themed. Okay, where are we at? Okay, that didn't go anywhere. More rats. Oh, the key guy's down there. Yeah, dude, you ain't going nowhere. You're in sand. Got him. Okay. So now we just need to find the boss room. Did I find it yet? No, I didn't. And the cool thing is it does show up on the map. It's a big red X. That was brilliant. Like I said, simple things. So many of these add-ons and these are games too. Like this is right here is a full-fledged game. So many of these games, they forget to add maps. And you're sitting there like, well, what do I do? Where do I go? And they're like, yeah, we don't know. Figure it out. Anything down there? Oops. And yes, those chests can be mimics at some time and attack you. Why people like to do those, to put those in their games, I don't know. They always hit hard, too. Okay. We'll go this way. Ooh, there's a lot of... Jackpot. See? Every time I forget to look for that. See? Mimic chests. Mimic chests. You monsters. God, I hate those things. Stupid bat. Ah, that one has something on there. Take care of that bat. The arrow I lost, I got back. Okay, so we've got to get... Like I said, I think one of the few things I would say this is missing is music. I think music is not... It's like I said, it's not like a game or like breaking. Like it doesn't break the game not having it, but I think it would definitely help. Just get you a little bit more in the mood with some custom music. It just helps sets the tone. But at the same time, if they're not capable of getting their hands on it or making it, I'm okay with them not using it for the simple fact it just helps content creators like me out, because then we don't have to worry about them just going out and buying music that we then can't monetize our videos. Wow, this is a bigger one than the ones I've been playing. Oh, the level underneath this, the desert level that we're going to get to hopefully, definitely like doubles the gold that you're going to make. Okay, we've made a complete circle. on this way. Trying to go as fast as I can, guys, to get this. That's the only, I think that is one of the only downsides about a roguelike is, unless there's like a checkpoint system, you gotta go back through. Now, I'm not too upset about this because, quite frankly, there's a lot. This one, you have a lot of grinding you're gonna need to do. Because after the first couple upgrades, things start to get expensive. So get ready to grind because you're gonna need a lot of gold to get everything done. Oh, we're back to that, aren't we? Now I've got to figure out. Okay, we were already here. Oh. Stupid bat. Oh, let's go down there. I missed. Sometimes backtracking, you're gonna find stuff. Okay, where are we at? There, so. Okay, we haven't gone this way, right? Okay, let's see here. Now, for this one, it normally shoots another thing of poison out once we take what's on that pressure plate. As long as you're paying attention, easy to avoid. Looks like we got an arrow. Okay. Wow, still ain't found the door. Normally I find the door before I find the key. No, there it is. I missed it when I first came through. Oh. All right. Let's take on this boss. Now he has a couple different attacks depending on how you fight him. If you fight him how you're supposed to, which is time his attacks with your shield, when you have less health and do less damage, you'll have to do that. I actually have more health and my sword does a lot more damage. My armor is a lot better. When I first had to come down here, you really have to use the shield. Like you've got to take your shield out, you know, keep moving and be ready to get it up and run because he also does a big like slam attack that does a lot of damage. After he tries to hit you a couple times with his normal attacks, he'll do a slash and then he'll start shooting arrows or bones at you. So you gotta be quick. All right. But once you get enough, you know, upgrades, you can just do what I did. He won't be hard. Okay. Cactus fruit. I love how some of the enemies are just a floating sword. Gotcha. Now, normally, if you can make it to here, you're going to get a lot of gold. Because look at this when I crack these bad boys open. See, in the first level, they only dropped like one. Go. In this one, they can drop a bunch. Just one. So by the time we get to the boss on this one, see, I just love how the desert one looks. I like the different rooms that can spawn in. I like the different puzzles that can spawn in on this one. Sometimes there's stuff there, sometimes there's not. Ah, fell in the lava. Look, in this game, every piece of food counts. Kind of looked over there. Really, Mr. Sword? Ah! Dang it! I should have jumped and met it. I didn't. I can afford to buy some more stuff. Nah. Let's keep going. We'll be back. Let's just keep going. Maybe I can try to get through this one again. There I was playing around where I should have just... I think that's one of the cool things about it is don't goof off. What I should have done was ran out and meet that sword. I should have been waiting for... I waited for it to come to me, and that was my mistake. I should have ran out and got it and started fighting it. I knew I was on an edge and around lava, and I'm like, yeah, I can do this. I'm like, I should have jumped. I should have jumped. Okay, these guys. Now, similarly, the big boss down there, you have to fight similar way. More gold. Come on, let's go. Let's see if we can. Come on, bat. Oh, crap. The lower one. I gotta check where we're at with those. The next time we're back at the main area. Because I've collected a ton. Right. No, I'm about to say, well, I'm like, didn't we come from here? No, we didn't, so. Cause see, and you know what? I need to start buying potions too. Okay, where are we at? Okay, that means we need to go back. Ooh. That's it, guys. One at a time, one at a time. Here we go. Hopefully we can get back to the desert area before this episode is over, at the least. Oh, for a second there. Ooh, more food. I think I might still do a third episode where I'm going to keep grinding this out off camera. Because the more, you know, the stronger I get, the more health I get, the easier it's going to be to just start clearing through a lot of these first levels. Like, it's going to get to the point where I won't even need to collect the gold here because the other ones give you so much. It's no point in even stopping to collect gold. Excuse me. But I'm pretty sure my pickaxe can only collect gold here and in the desert area. So I need to still collect it here for now. So I get access to that third level. Leave it. Get back. Ah. 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 fans of me know I am not good at parkour. This one? This is a confusing map. Okay, did we miss something? One, I haven't seen the key guy. Nor have I seen... Okay, this is dead end. Okay, so... And I believe this dead ends back at the main area, correct? Okay, yeah, there's some areas here we can go. Wow. Sometimes these areas are big. Here's what we can do. When we find that last door, what we'll do is we'll pause. And the next area we'll start by going into this area in the next episode, maybe. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I'll just keep going until we die. Just make a long episode. Okay, so... Oh, found the room. Now, I just need to find the key. There he is. Been looking for you, punk. Got him. Take this guy out, and we'll head back to that room. Got him. Okay, guys. Let's try not to get ourselves killed this time while we're here. Another lore page. Interesting. Come on. Okay, yeah. So, big giant worms can jump out. Yep, there you go. Oh, look, we found the key guy already. That's it, guy. Run down by the lava. Because that's smart. Hey, how come he can walk in the lava? Cheater. Wait, no, we came that way already, didn't we? Yeah, we're going the other way. Yeah. Anything down here? Nope. Let's go this way. Oh, we got the poison throwing guy. Annoying, just like witches are in the real overworld. Oh man, I lost a peach. I mean, not peach, but fruit. It looks like a peach, but it's not. We'll keep going this way then. Ooh, more food. You know, thinking about that, I better start eating. Like, sometimes these maps can get really elaborate with how they spawn in. So we've got the key. Now I'm just looking for the boss door. Nothing's up here, down there, so... Wait, which way did we come in? Okay, we're still going in. Some serious gold down there. I'm trying not to skip it, but I really want to see if we can get to that boss door before it's... I'm going to have to end the video any minute now, and I'm trying to hurry up. I'd like to at least get to the box door and show you guys what the boss looks like on this level. Giant bug. No, so that gives you fire resistance. Good to know. Especially seeing that I'm dealing with so much lava. Okay, we're back to where we were. Let's backtrack a little bit. I think there were some other paths we could have taken back here. What is that? That's new. That's supposed to be like a Medusa character? Okay, we're already way too far in this video. Alright guys, what we'll do is... Oh, I'm on a cactus. Gotta eat something. What we will do is we will end it here. And call it a day for this video. What I might try to do is just start the next episode off here where we left off. Because I really want to see how far we can get just on this run here. I don't want to end it. I mean, I don't really need to do that much. But find the freaking door at this point, and we can actually fight the boss for this one. Hopefully beat it and see what the other one looks like. Really, I really like everything they've done here. I think they did a pretty good job on this thus far. If I were to make my final remarks, this is 100% worth picking up. I think the difficulty level is dead on where it needs to be. I think it leaves enough for you to... for exploration. There's puzzles everywhere. There's hidden stuff everywhere. The random generation keeps it decently fresh. I do wish there was some way to get through them faster, because even if when you're overpowered, I guess the best course of action is just to run through those first. Like once you start getting through that first level, just run through it. Like you'll get so much gold and stuff down here. It's better to just run through that area. To get through it quickly. But sometimes, depending on how everything spawns, it's still going to take time, which is okay. It's not bad. I would definitely recommend picking this up, especially if you're somebody who likes dungeon crawlers or roguelites, or simply just likes the Minecraft setup and you want to have a new game to play on it. Alright guys, that's going to be it for this episode. Make sure to leave a like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification button. That way you'll catch everything that we do on the channel. and I will see you next time. Average Arcader out.